Hey, welcome back to another video. I have something here that is starting to go viral, and I just wanted to present it to you guys as far as a reaction. I wanted to get into some things that are relevant to this very day, but I skipped over all that and jumped right into this reaction video. And this guy is Oliver Anthony. It's kind of a bluegrass country type theme, but he gets into current events. Um, and I listened to it quite a few times. And this is right up my alley as far as where I'm at with music, you know, in this phase of my life. Like I said, I went back from come back from the classic rock music, and then I kind of graduated to every genre, but I'm still back in the classic rock era. That's my genre. But I grab these things like Tom McDonald and some of the country music and whatever fits into what I like. Okay. I'm not stuck in a certain genre, but this guy, man, he hits a couple of kind of a chord with me, so to speak. But he's got a great voice and he's got a direction in his lyrics and what he's trying to present. So let's jump into this video and you can see what I'm talking about.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame. What the
Okay, so you got a couple of chords in there of him actually presenting the lyrics of what this song's going to be about. He's saying he's working all day, he's working more hours, and he comes home and he's drowning himself in his sorrow because the money that he's making is not stretching as far as it has been or it was or whatever. I remember my parents telling me that when they built their house back in the 50s, that they spent $4,000 on a 1,600 square foot house that I grew up in, and you know, 2 lots, full basement, and you can't even touch, you know, a roof. I mean, for that price, right? I mean, even a roof is probably 3 times as much as that. But I remember my first house that I built and sold was 1,330 square feet, full basement, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, with the lot was 65,000. I sold that 65,000, and I still made 25% of that. So that was back in the early 90s, right? So now I'm looking at it. You can't even touch a lot for that price now. It's just the inflation level. They keep saying, oh, we're going to keep the inflation. Well, the inflation goes up all the time. It's probably thousands of percent since they can keep in track, right? I mean, so he's just speaking my language as far as what's going on in his life, right? In all of our lives. That's what he said.
The world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an old soul.
So he's an old soul living in the new world, right? You know, I don't know. I mean, you could take that back to the 70s. I remember when I got my first car, and it was the oil embargo back in the late 70s. And we were trying to, gas was for a short period, was like $5 a gallon. And that was like, I mean, back then we were all scraping quarters together and a few bucks to put a gallon of gas in the car so we could get down to another area or cruise the strip or whatever. But It's always been a
Men
struggle.
North Of
since-
Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end.
They don't think you know, but I know that you do. I think they know, right? And I think most people don't know. I think there's that 5% that do. The other 95, they don't care. They don't want to know. They like life and moving along. They like to do whatever they're doing, watching their TV, playing on their phones, going over friend partying, whatever. They could care. Even the families. I mean, I talk to hundreds of people a week. They don't have a clue. I mean, they look at, hey, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. I'm trying to keep my, my 3-bedroom, 2-bath for my kids, my family, or whatever. I'm going on vacation once a year, get my 2 weeks off. Nobody has a clue. Nobody does.
Cause the rich men, North of Richmond.
He sounds like Richmond, Virginia, maybe. He's in the South. You can see he's got a deer blind, so he's out in the woods, but he's got that bluegrass, that country feel, to his music. I love his voice. I love where he's going with this. It's just one of them songs where you can sit back, prop your feet up on the back porch and just chill, right? Watch the sunset or whatever. I mean, it's not a long song, but I mean, you put several of these songs together and you can just chill for whatever amount of time that you want. But he's just going in a direction that speaks to all of us, I think.
I wish politicians would look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves.
All right. So what he said there, if you're 5'3", our taxes shouldn't be paying for a bag of fudge rounds. If you guys know what a fudge round is, it might be some kind of snack or whatever. Sounds like maybe it's a donut, maybe fudge round. I don't know. It's a certain, like here where I'm at, we say pop, and people in the South say soda. So it might be just a direction of the country. Certain items that you might call a different name, but it's the same thing, right? Yeah. So he's talking about we shouldn't be paying. I think that if you choose to live a lifestyle where you're drinking and you're smoking and you're eating this processed food, that our tax dollars shouldn't be taking care of you, right? You should be put on some kind of diet or whatever. Say, listen, before we even, start paying for this, you got to get your lifestyle in order, right? That's
6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause
yeah, right. So you tax the dollar and you tax it and you tax it, right? You get it home, you tax it. You go to the store and you tax it. You sell a car and you tax it. You buy a car and you tax it. I mean, it's just, whew. But yeah, he's talking about they don't think you know. I mean, he's going back to that verse again. right there.
Richmond, North of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Man, that's excellent. I mean, it's just fantastic. I mean, I liked it. I mean, it's right up my genre, right? And I like the tone, I like the music, I like everything about it. And he hits points home. I mean, out of the park with his direction as far as who's placing the blame. He's working his tail off, working long hours. He's going home. He's drowning himself in alcohol, whatever. But yeah, if you guys like that, man, follow this guy. Excellent. Tell your friends, your family, your neighbor. Um, it's a great song. This guy's he's got a future ahead of him. I've never heard of him before. I stumbled upon this. I don't know how. I was just randomly doing things and this popped up and I thought, this is excellent. I mean, it's just he's got a great voice. He's got the look right of country back in the woods. You guys like this song, man? Follow him. Uh, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, your family. I'd like to hear what you guys like. This guy, is he? Is it a dud? It kind of fits in with the whole political spectrum as far as what this channel's about. But you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye now.